let's get back into it. Another week of coming in hot, and we are talking revenge games. Or the games that didn't have any fucking revenge whatsoever, because nobody got revenge except for the Chargers. Which doesn't really fucking matter at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, nobody got their revenge. Nobody got to do jack shit. Let's go ahead and review these games from last weekend and take a little bit of look into tonight's game, involving also the Chargers. If that doesn't give you a hint of how my thought process is going to go into tonight's game, then, well, maybe, I don't know why I quoted that, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, let's just talk about it. All right, so Jacksonville Jaguars 22, Washington 28, wins 27 of 41, 313, 4 touchdowns, 2 picks, and a sack. Not a bad debut for a guy that everyone fucking hates. Thought he did pretty well. And he was a third-rated fantasy quarterback for the week. So, that happened. Rookie Jahan Dotson, I don't know how to say his name, I apologize. Dotson, 3 catches, 40 yards, and a double deuce of 2 touchdowns. All right, Philadelphia 38, Detroit 35. Philly came on strong early, fell off late, held on for the late victory. Jalen Hurts 18 and 32, not the best passing day, 243. 1 sack, no touchdowns, no picks. 17 carries, 90 yards, and a touchdown. A.J. Brown took whatever he did in the preseason and just threw that fucking shit out the window because he was a blistering 10 catches, 155 yards. He said, cool, y'all don't believe in me. I didn't. Devonta Smith fucked me in fantasy. 0 points. A.J. Brown, 10 for 155. It's fine. Everything's fine. Miles Sanders, 13 carries, 96 yards, and a tutty. Cleveland, 26. Carolina, 24. Baker Mayfield, revenge game. Baker don't play for Cleveland no more. He plays for Carolina, and Carolina lost. So, Nick Chubb, 22 for 141. Ain't nothing new there. Kareem Hunt has a touchdown. Mayfield, 16 to 27, 235. Touchdown, pick, 4 sacks. Is what it is. No revenge there. New Orleans somehow comes away with a victory. 27-26 against the Atlanta Falcons. Winston, 23 of 34, 269, 2 tutties. No picks. Key, no picks. 4 sacks. They need to clean that up. Jarvis Landry, 7 for 114. New addition, looking good. Michael Thomas, welcome back. 2 tutties. Yet again, Michael Thomas looks fresh and rejuvenated. First half, not so much. Second half, whoo! Michael Thomas might be back, and that's bad news for the NFC South, including the Buccaneers. Whatever. Don't say I didn't tell you. Baltimore 24, Jets 9. Lamar Jackson, show me the money. 17 to 30. Not really a great passing day. 213 yards. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, 2 sacks, 6 to 17 on the ground. Devin Duvernay, 4 for 54 and 2 touchdowns. New England 7, Miami 20, 2 of 23 of 33. Very respectable passing day for him. 271 touchdown, 3 sacks. Tyreek Hill 8 catches, 94 yards. Not a bad debut. Kansas City 44, Arizona 21. Mahomes 30 of 39. 360 yards, 5 touchdowns, no picks, no sacks. Kelce, 8 for 121 and a touchdown. Again, anytime touchdown scorer, Travis Kelce, book it. Except that he's in the minus because he's so damn good. Las Vegas 19, LA Chargers 24. Revenge game. They were the only team to pretty much extract revenge from last year. Vegas knocked them out the playoffs and made it into the playoffs. Chargers said, fuck you this year. We're back. Justin Herbert is back. J.C. Jackson hopefully will be back Thursday. Keenan Allen out Thursday night tonight. Khalil Mack also back. 3 sacks. Khalil Mack, 3 sacks. Dominated across from Joey Bosa. Devontae Adams, 10 for 141 and a tutty. Herbert, 26-34, 279. 3 touchdowns, no picks, no sacks. Chargers and Chiefs look pretty good so far. Early returns, no overreaction. Early returns say they're still pretty damn good. Giants 21, Tennessee 20, and one of the biggest upsets of the week. Barkley, 18 carries, 164 yards, and a touchdown. Barkley might be back too. Might be back. Derrick Henry, 21 carries, 82 yards. Green Bay 7, Minnesota 23. Hence the upside down troll. Because, I mean, what the fuck? Cousins 23 of 32, 277, 2 touchdowns, 1 sack. Justin Jefferson, 9 catches, 184 yards, 154 of that was in the first half, and 2 touchdowns. Defense had 4 sacks and 2 turnovers. 1 pick and 1 fumble. Not a good day for Green Bay. Hence the upside down troll. Tampa Bay 19, Dallas 3. Big loss for them. Fournette 21 for 127, 2 catches, 10 yards. Julio 3 for 69. Dak Prescott injures his thumb, potentially out. They said 6 to 8 weeks. Now they're saying 4 weeks. Not going to put him on IR. I don't really know what the fuck Dallas is doing. They're off on planet Wazoo or whatever. Who the fuck knows? Denver 16, Seattle 17. Russell Wilson gets his... Oh, he didn't get his revenge. Okay. Well, Russell Wilson didn't get his revenge. 29 of 42, 340 yards. 1 touchdown, 2 sacks, no picks. Geno 23 of 28, 195, 2 touchdowns, no picks, 2 sacks. Seattle gets the victory on the 64-yard field goal with 30 seconds left on 4th down. Instead of trying to go for the 5 yards to maybe get it, maybe call a timeout that you also had. Nathaniel Hackett's learning play clock management real early. Clearly, he learned way too much from Mike McCarthy over the last couple of years. Don't watch Mike McCarthy for play clock management. Call the timeout. Kick the fucking field goal. Or don't kick the field goal. Go for it. You got Russell Wilson. You're starting to sound like Pete Carroll. 1, 2. Peyton Manning called you out on ESPN2 and said, listen, call the fucking timeout. Call the fucking timeout. Call the fucking timeout. Guess what? Call the timeout. Call it. Call it. Or don't. Kick the 64-yard field goal. Miss it. Game over. No revenge. Again. Yet again. It just keeps coming. You hear the theme here. Not getting revenge. Sounds about right. Pittsburgh 23, Cincinnati 20 in one of the wildest games of the weekend. Cincinnati should have blew them out. Heavy favorites. Did not win the game. 23-20 in overtime. 2 missed field goals in overtime. But Mitchell Trubisky 21 of 38, 194, touchdown and a sack, no interceptions. Freiermuth 5 catches, 75 yards. Minkah Fitzpatrick 14 total tackles, 10 solo tackles, an interception for a touchdown, and a blocked extra point. Minkah Fitzpatrick was fucking bananas. Bananas in that game. Both teams missed a field goal in overtime. Burrow 33 of 53, 378, 2 touchdowns, 4 picks, 7 sacks. Steelers defense was all over the Bengals until TJ Watt got hurt. Jamar Chase 10 for 129 and a touchdown. I'm gonna cover all those injuries kind of at the end. We're gonna cycle through them, give you all the information I've got up till now, and we'll find out. In the best game of the weekend, the Indianapolis Colts tied the Houston Texans, tied at 20. Matt Ryan, 32 of 50, doing Matt Ryan things, 352, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, 2 sacks. Jonathan Taylor doing Jonathan Taylor things, 31 carries, 161, 1 touchdown. Pittman, 9 for 121 and a touchdown. Davis Mills, 23 of 37, 240, 2 touchdowns, no picks, 3 sacks. Most improved. That's my guy, Davis Mills. And shocked me in week 1, no doubt. Brandon Cook, 7 for 82. O.J. Howard, 2 catches, 38 yards, 2 tutties. Davis Mills is going to like him a lot. You're going to like him a lot. Now, the story of this game is the missed field goal by Rodrigo Blankenship, which was a game winner. The story of that is that on Monday or Tuesday, one of the 2 days, he was cut. Today, clear waivers. Clear waivers, free agent. See ya. Missed field goal, not on the team. He was my fantasy kicker. I had to look for a new fucking kicker because you cut my fucking kicker. What the fuck? But He's had a pattern of shit he's missed over the last couple of years. Like me, he probably needs thicker glasses to see shit. Who fucking knows? Either way, Rodrigo Blankenship misses the kick, gets cut the next day. Houston Indy ties. Also tied for last or whatever. Who fucking knows? San Francisco 10, Chicago 19, and probably the surprise of the week. Chicago beats the San Francisco 49ers in the sloppiest, rainiest, wettest game on the fucking planet. Trey Lance 13 to 28, 164, 1 interception, 2 sacks, no touchdowns, 13 for 54 on the ground. Debo 8 for 52 on the ground and a touchdown, and receiving 2 for 14. Again, really, really poor conditions out there. Passing not very good. Not really that surprising though. Fields 8 of 17 for 121, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, 2 sacks, 11 for 28 on the ground. Apparently, the Chicago Bears have won the fucking Super Bowl by beating the 49ers. And as Bears fans like to say, just trying to show Green Bay how to beat San Francisco. Bro, you were in a fucking monsoon. A monsoon. What are you talking to me about fucking winning the game and that's how you beat the 49ers, bro? No, it's not how you beat the 49ers. Bitch, you barely beat the fucking 49ers. 1, 2, it was a monsoon. Get out of my face. Show the Packers how to beat the Bears. Or the Niners, whatever. The Packers are going to show the Bears how to get their ass beat on Sunday. And I'm going to flip his ass back over. Because I'm not playing with you Bears fans. Take it somewhere else. Yeah, shit somewhere else. All right, so injuries. Dak Prescott injured his thumb. Initial thought is 6 to 8 weeks. They're talking 4 weeks now. They're not putting him on IR. Jerry Jones is fucking crazy. TJ Watt, torn pectoral, but not fully torn. 4 to 6 weeks now, they're saying he's on IR. Out at least 4 weeks. Mac Jones, back injury, not serious. Should play this week. Chris Godwin, hamstring injury, could be out a couple of weeks. Should be out at least a couple of weeks. Probably 2 to 4-ish. Elijah Mitchell, MCL, expected to be out 2 months. Big blow to their run game. Jeff Wilson Jr. will shoulder most of the load in that game. Najee Harris, foot injury, should be good to go for this weekend. Not even worried about it. Jamal Adams got fucked up. Gonna be out a while. No information on that I've seen so far. Ellen Lazard supposedly is going to be back. He's been on the practice field as of Wednesday. So looking good for his prognosis for Sunday. Bakhtiari, Elton Jenkins, no idea. That's all the injury news and notes I got for right now. Heading into tonight, we got the Chargers and the Chiefs. My wife picked the Chiefs. I picked the Chargers, hence the jersey. I'm also taking the Chargers on the spread. Who would have thought? Chargers money line +4, and I'm taking the over 54. Every time these teams play, it seems to be a shootout. Now, mind you, the Chargers are likely to be down Keenan Allen. I look for other guys to step up, not a shocker. I look for Austin Eckler to rebound off of his not-so-great Austin Eckler-style game last Sunday and really dominate this game a little bit more. They're going to need that. If they're going to hold the ball away from Patrick Mahomes and coming off his 5-touchdown game, they're going to have to hold the ball more often and longer. Control the time of possession. What better way to do that than Austin Eckler? So I'm looking for the Chargers to utilize their multitude of weapons, run game, pass game, whatever it takes to slow the Chiefs down and keep their offense off the field and take advantage of a Chiefs defense that is not necessarily that great. They played well, but they did not play great. They still are in the bottom half of the league in their defense, so I look for the Chargers to take advantage of that. We've got 2 super high-powered offenses. The Chargers could get a boost with J.C. Jackson potentially coming back tonight to make his debut. That would be a huge boost for them. Him and Asante Samuel Jr. on opposite sides of each other would be great. You got Derwin James in the back. Lots of good things going on for the Chargers. I really like the Chargers in this game. Chargers +4 over 54. I would take Chargers money line, to be honest. Plus money in that factor. Again, if you're not over the age of 21, you cannot bet, and I do not advocate illegal betting. Just make that very clear. On that note, Chargers in this game. I'll come back at you with my picks on Sunday. I may hit you back with another show tomorrow. Had kind of a crazy week. I appreciate the statements and conversations. I will get back with you tomorrow potentially to review this game. We'll give my picks on Sunday. Just picks, podcast only on that. I'm now on TikTok, coming in hot the pod. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I'm on literally everything there is. I'll put those in the description. If you want to follow me, that'd be great. I thoroughly appreciate all the support in any way you can. Again, upside down troll not going to be there next week. It's going to be flipped back over. We're going to get this shit right. We'll talk more about that when we preview the games. On that note, guys, we'll see y'all in a couple days.